Yeah, a mic check, Mike. Yo, shout out to us. Been a great Labor Day. So you all enjoy that Labor Day. Get some barbecue, sit down with your friends and family. Thank God you off work. Kids is still lurking around here on a very comfortable day in the Midwest. It's your boy Big Vern. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to App Stupid, the fastest rising sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. Sharing like the content we talked about. Georgia. Is Georgia overrated or was Clemson overranked? That game, very hard to watch. Really couldn't take any positives or negatives away from it. And then we talked some Louisville, L1C4 for life, the good folks of Louisville, Kentucky. While we think that that is one of the most dangerous teams in college football this year, then the Irish roll up their sleeves and go get some whooping. They get some whooping in on Texas A&M. They roll into Texas and they punk Texas. That was bad. That was bad. Miami destroys Florida in what was a shellacking of epic proportions. And that leads us to our final story. Gonna be Miller freaking Moss. Kid Clutch, as I like to call it. Now, they were in a marquee matchup at LSU in Vegas. The night game, nothing else was on, and wow, they did not disappoint. My God. And I was sitting here telling people that we covered USC on this platform. We covered USC. I don't cover UFC, but we covered USC. I liked everything that Lincoln Riley was saying about Miller Moss. I remember Miller Moss slicing and dicing Louisville up last year in the bowl game. That was horrific. I'm talking about, it was so bad. I had Cardinal fans like, who the hell is this dude? And why hasn't he played up until this point? That's to go and show you what kind of special talent that Caleb Williams was. But Miller Moss was kid clutch last night. My God, that man was doing his best. It was like he wasn't rattled. And as I'm watching the game in real time, I'm taking notes because Newsomeyer, now he got in early. They were throwing quick and intermediate shots. And I'm talking about little slant routes, little go routes. He did not take a shot downfield. And it was like, what I'm watching and what I'm listening to Craig Herbstreit and these guys talk about how Newsomeyer's got this rocket cannon arm. I was like, you got to show me, because he didn't let that loose at all. It was almost dink and dunk passes to build a kid's confidence. He's 22 years old. He's a grown ass man. But we'll talk about a little bit more of this game, and we'll go by quarter by halftime. And then, like I said, we'll go ahead and just close this thing out. This is your boy, Big Vern. Drop the spot. Or not. We're doing that today. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it. Order online, download the app, or visit the good folks at your local McDonald's. McDonald's. So when we last left off, we were talking about that first offensive possession for Newsomeyer and how he was able to, like I said, little dink and dunk passes. One thing that really got me, I was like, wow, Kelly keeps going for it on these 4th and 2s, 4th and shorts. Granted to them, they kept people on the field. I mean, Lacey, oh man, him and Newsomeyer, they hooked up early, building that chemistry. But I don't see him taking any deep threats. And this is still in the first quarter of this game. I know a lot of people the short money is always the money you can count on. That long stuff is mainly to keep the fans in ooh and ah. But when you're playing USC, a team that has been known for finesse and speed, and I get it, you want to keep them on the field and rough up that defense. But they were having none of that. They were sniffing out run plays left and right, and it really set the tone early. So I thought, man, that's just me. Mason Taylor, he made a great play to the 20, and he's a 6-year guy. Josh Williams, he got down inside the 10. Lacey made a great catch on second and goal, but it was way out too far. And that's some of those, like I said, those were some of the anxious moments of having them get in and, here we go. They're going to throw the ball, going for it on 4th and goal from the 3rd-yard line, and they let the clock go all the way down. LSU held the ball for more than 8 quarters with mainly slants and fade routes. And I was just saying this to myself in real time, is that he can't move in the pocket. They just turned the ball over. And to me, it felt like a panic play. And that's because when they had snapped the ball, USC broke containment and had a guy streak right in through that A gap. Newsemeyer turned around, and as a panic move, I don't even know if he put his arm in some sort of pocket or window where he can throw a slant pass, but he hurried up and got rid of that ball. It was one of those things where it just got to you. Miller Moss, like I said, who we thought, again, I felt like Dennis Green, the old Arizona coach, when he says, he is who we thought he was, damn it. And he was who we thought I was. Woody Marks, he had a great run in the first, like I said, 1st and 10, 6 minutes, 17 seconds into the first quarter. Then with the 2nd, 4, the handoff to Marks again, who gets to the 3rd and short. LSU blitzed on the 3rd and short, and then they stopped USC, which caused them to punt. I felt like number 7, Harold Perks, he jumped the snap count on the edge, on that right edge. And going forward, Moss may try to go ahead and disguise the snap count to pull the defensive ends offline and keep them honest. Now, what you did see in that game was LSU would take 3 guys and then they would move on the line and they would try and manipulate the offensive line into engaging, getting an offsides penalty. Now, that's taught, because that's not something you come up with on the fly. That's taught. And they went to it twice during this game. The first time they got a penalty. The second time it went against USC. But under the new rules of college football, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I saw that was going to be the calling card early. So we'll take our last break. When we promote this new rap album this month, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what we do, and you know why I'm here. We got another rap album we promoting this month. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Big Sean, out right now in stores. Better Me Than You. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites, Iconic, Typecast, Break the Cycle, It Is What It Is, and many more. Big Sean in stores now. Yeah, I'm high on Miller Moss. Oh, yeah. Big Sean. Big Sean's album out. I thought it's a great buy. You'll go ahead and get into it. The one kid from USC has the catch of the decade. I'm sorry. He goes up in between 2 guys, one-handed, and brings the ball down. Yikes. Not to take anything away from Newsemeyer, but when it came time, when it's winning time, you have certain guys that can get dialed in and just go win games. And again, it's not taking anything away from LSU. It was a great game. Everybody had a good time. But what I'm sitting here looking at, I'm telling you right now, Miller Moss knows how to win football games. That kid was unflappable. 20-20. 20-20. This thing could go into overtime. He goes the length of the field. I don't even think I've seen any facial expressions or emotions. He wasn't panicked. He made all of the right reads. And then to kill the deal, you go ahead and send the running back right up through the gut, and he walks right in. Wow. All of the throws, no penalties, no sympathies. He played a hell of a game. Well, as you all know, that's the show. Well, that's the show. So thank you to everybody for subscribing, sharing, and liking the content. Enjoy your afternoon and your evening, and we will be back on Wednesday. This your boy, Big Vernon.